So Brendan, we finally got you here in Manchester, and what an occasion. We're bringing MMA to children that haven't experienced it before, or maybe want to experience it but haven't had the opportunity. You're going to be coaching a class here at Powerhouse. Just talk about the project and what it's going to do for the local community.
Yeah, so this all started with, obviously I grew up in this area, and I'm very grateful for everything this area's given me. And I was in a local food store, Boxco, and I just overheard a conversation between Lisa and the guys that own it there, and I thought they were talking about the community, and he's donating meals, and this is going on. I thought, oh, that's it. When you had something in my head, and then that sparked a conversation, and it was like, well, can I come down and start doing some martial arts? We've already done one session last week, went great, and we fired it up now. We're starting a program every week. We're gonna get the kids together and start teaching them martial arts and try and find the next Brendan Loughnane. That's the plan.
100%. And I've seen that growth of yourself firsthand, from when you weren't in the PFL, when you was fighting for contracts, when we was chatting at FCC all those years ago, to the $1 million now, on search for a second $1 million win. What's it like seeing children come up to you, young people, and say that you're an inspiration to them? Because no doubt you will have been that young kid going up to fighters saying that they were inspiring you all those years ago.
No, of course, but like when I first started, MMA wasn't a real thing. Like, it was still in the days we was trying to get VHSs over from America. That's how long I've been in it. 2008 was my first fight. From then, I've watched the growth of a sport. Now it's mainstream. Now it's like mainstream, and it's great to see. So why not? This is the prime time now to fire things like this up in the community. It's pretty crazy to me that within this area there is no martial arts, like mixed martial arts, that is. There's boxing, you got Champs Camp and kickboxing, everything's individual, but MMA is the new thing, innit? That's what everybody wants to do. So hopefully, it has an impact on the community, and that even if it takes 1%, takes one kid that makes it all the way, then I'll be happy. And just to give people discipline and, just to point them in the right direction, that's the plan.
And Manchester is absolutely flying in PFL. When you look at yourself and Dakota, potentially having 2 world champions coming out of this tournament, 2 millionaires again, second million for yourself. What does that mean for Manchester on the world stage?
Everything. It means absolutely everything. This is my home. I was born and bred here, and the Manchester blood runs through my veins, And when I see everybody succeeding, not just in the PFL, in all major promotions, everyone's doing great. Manchester's rising to the occasion, even like the outskirts, people like Tom Aspinall, and we've got champions everywhere. Leon's down the road, and me and Dakota and Loughnane, and everyone's coming together now making this happen. So it's like, it's a bit of a movement. So why not expand that now into places like this? Kids who was in a similar position to me. I used to go to the one round the corner, the youth club here, and this facility is amazing, and it's perfect to get these kids into something like what I got given. I got given a spark, and then that turned into a flame, and now it turned into me traveling the world and making money and feeding my family and feeding people around me. So it's like, if I can spark that again, why not? Why wouldn't I? Like, what is a couple hours out my week really to give back something like this?
You are 100% a role model, a key role model in this city, showcased by what we're doing today. Who were the main role models in your life growing up? And I know from a friendship perspective as well, Kay Moose has been there from day one, really, and he was there in those times when things didn't go your way. You was debating throwing it all away, as most fighters will have had those occasions, as any normal person would when they've had a tough time. Just talk about those relationships. Loads
of them. Danny Ram, Tony Musa, Kay Musa, Ian Bromley, RIP, Cam. It's just, the list is so endless. I could be here all day. Anyone that's chipped in 1%, I just owe them everything, because there has been so many people along the way that have said keep going. My mum's the biggest one. Like, sometimes I'll be coming home with 2 black eyes, can't even see, and she's like, what are you even doing in that gym? But you know what, if you want to keep doing it, I'll support you. And now here we are. None of this would have been happening if it weren't for them people, so thank you.